Sainagar Shirdi. They would be the first intra-state and country's 9th and 10th Vande Bharat trains. The Prime Minister also inaugurated the extended version of Santa Cruz Chembur Link Road and Kurar Underpass. Prime Minister Modi said Vande Bharat train is a representation of India's speed and scale. Today, 108 districts of 17 states are connected by Vande Bharat train, and every penny spent on infrastructure creates new jobs in the country, he added.
आज के आधुनिक होते हुए भारत की बहुत ही शानदार तस्वीर है। ये भारत की स्पीड, भारत के स्केल दोनों का प्रतिबिंब है। आप देख रहे हैं कि कितनी तेजी से देश वंदे भारत ट्रेन लॉन्च कर रहा है। अभी तक 10 ऐसी ट्रेनें देश भर में चलनी शुरू हो चुकी हैं। आज देश के 17 राज्यों के 108 जिले वंदे भारत एक्सप्रेस से कनेक्ट हो चुके हैं। मुझे याद है एक जमाना था जब सांसद चिट्ठी लिखा करते थे कि हमारे क्षेत्र में स्टेशन पर ट्रेन को रुकने का कोई प्रबंध कीजिए, 1-2 मिनट का स्टॉपेज दे दीजिए। अब देश भर के सांसद जब भी मिलते हैं तो यही दबाव डालते, यही मांग करते हैं कि हमारे यहां भी वंदे भारत ट्रेन चला दीजिए।
Earlier in the day, Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the Uttar Pradesh Global Investors Summit 2023 in Lucknow. Addressing the event, he said the world's prosperity and bright future is embedded in India's prosperity. Today, there are great opportunities to invest in different sectors in India, including health, education, green growth and social infrastructure, the Prime Minister said. On the occasion, he also inaugurated Global Trade Show and launched Invest UP 2.0.
मैं अक्सर कहता हूं कि आज भारत आउट ऑफ कंपल्सन नहीं बल्कि आउट ऑफ कन्विक्शन रिफॉर्म करता है। यही कारण है कि भारत 40,000 से अधिक कंप्लायंसेस को खत्म कर चुका है, दर्जनों पुराने कानूनों को खत्म कर चुका है। साथियों, आज भारत सही मायने में स्पीड और स्केल के रास्ते पर चल पड़ा है। एक बहुत बड़े वर्ग की बेसिक जरूरतों को हमने पूरा कर लिया है, इसलिए वो एक लेवल ऊपर की सोचने लगा है, आगे की सोचने लगा।
President Draupadi Murmu has reiterated the importance of yoga for a healthy life. President Murmu was speaking at the Foundation Day celebration of Gyan Prabha Mission at Bhubaneswar today. She said several countries in the world have now realized the importance of yoga in the lives of people. She added that the change came following the United Nations declaration in 2014 of celebrating 21st of June as the International Yoga Day every year after India's persuasion. Odisha Governor Professor Ganeshi Lal, Union Minister Dharmendra Pradhan and other dignitaries were also present on the occasion.
Ma namo pache kete otte ki madhura अमृत नुहेता सरी सारा दुनिया रे अंडाड़ी हेले हैं न मिलिबे ताहा परी सांग साथी सिना मिलिबे हजारे मिलिबे साई पड़िसा मारो करुणा आदर ममता केबे भी नथिबो आशा कहीं भी नथिबो।
Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman today said the government has taken the capital expenditure route to revive the economy post the COVID-19 pandemic. Replying to the discussion on the union budget in Lok Sabha, she said this budget is presented with the background that India was coming out of the pandemic and there was also a path of recovery that was distinctly observed. She said that despite facing problems, the Indian economy is the fastest growing major economy.
So since the pandemic, when the economy dipped by -23, our efforts to recover the economy has been through the CAPEX route, capital expenditure route from the government side. And this, because it has great multiplier effect, enables to have in situ jobs created where the projects of the public expenditure are being spent and the projects are being made to rise. So that immediately in situ creates a lot of jobs and therefore triggers better income and therefore
In a positive development, the Indian Space Research Organization ISRO successfully launched the second developmental flight of the small satellite launch vehicle SSLV-D2 from Sriharikota in Andhra Pradesh this morning. The SSLV-D2 successfully put into their intended orbit Earth observation satellite GENIS-1 and Chennai-based startup Space Kids Azadi Set-2 scientists and the invitees gathered at ISRO to witness the event were in a jubilant mood as the SSLV rode into the sunny skies like the night shining in armor.
It is doubly sweeter now because this success is after that failure. Though the vehicle system performed well in the first mission, there was a small glitch where during the second stage there was the vehicle axial dynamics got excited and thereby leading to a salvage action. The mission could not be, the satellite could not be injected into orbit. And this for a few months we have been working hard to make it all the systems perform as expected, and today we have the results. And I want to congratulate the entire team, especially the team from the small team as I was introduced here.
Now moving on to regional news, Chief Minister of Manipur N. Biren Singh today attended the All Tripura Manipuri Convention 2023 at the Basic Training College ground in Tripura West District, Agartala. He informed that measures will be taken for the upliftment of Manipuri settled in Tripura. The Chief Minister further said plans are underway to strengthen the old ties and cultural past shared between Tripura and Manipur.
Honorable Minister Singh, Honorable MLA Singh, Party ki workers Singh, Party ki Lakpiri Karikata Ma'am Punamak, and Yam Maru and Tripura gi.
In Arunachal Pradesh, by-election to one Lumla ST Assembly constituency was held and the last date for the withdrawal of candidatures ended today. The lone candidate, Shering Lamu from Bharatiya Janata Party, was declared duly elected to fill the seat of Arunachal Pradesh Legislative Assembly from the one Lumla Assembly constituency. The certificate of election was handed over to Shering Lamu by the returning officer of the Assembly constituency soon after declaration of the election result. Meanwhile, days before the State Assembly polls in Nagaland, BJP candidate Kazeto Kinime was elected unopposed from 31 Akuloto Assembly constituency. This was after his opponent and Kekashi Sumi from the Congress withdrew his candidature today. Taking to Twitter, Kinime said he is humbled and honored to represent the people of the constituency for a second term. It may be mentioned that today was the last date for withdrawal of candidature for assembly elections in Nagaland. The state will go for polls on 27th of this month. In Meghalaya, the Election Commission is taking active steps to promote voter turnout in the upcoming assembly election. Meghalaya Chief Electoral Officer F.R. Khakongar informed that 120 pink polling stations will be set up in the state in the upcoming polls to actively encourage the women voters, since Meghalaya is one of the few states where female electorates outnumbers the male electorates in terms of turnout. He said this initiative is to consistently promote women participation in electoral process. Kharkongar further added that in order to honor and recognize the first-time voters and first early voters, those voters will be awarded with a medal and a certificate.
As you know, Meghalaya is one of the few states where the number of women electors, they outnumber the male electors. And also in terms of turnout, usually the female turnout is a bit higher than the male turnout. We'll also like to add is that the first 5 voters in a polling station, they will be given medals. Yes, they'll be given medals.
On to sports news. In cricket, Rohit Sharma's 120 along with 66 and 52 from Ravindra Jadeja and Akshar Patel helped India continue their dominance on the second day as well. India were 321 for 7 at stumps in their first innings with a lead of 144 runs over the Guests in the first test of the four-match series of Border Gavaskar Trophy tournament in Nagpur. The third edition of Khelo India Winter Games kicked off at Gulmarg in Baramulla district of Jammu and Kashmir today. Union Youth Affairs and Sports Minister Anurag Singh Thakur declared the games open. Over 1,500 sports persons from across the country will be participating in 9 different winter sports disciplines during the next 5 days. The sports event is being organized after the successful conduct of first 2 editions. Jammu and Kashmir holds the distinction to have topped in both the previous editions of the Khelo India Winter Games held so far.
2 साल कोविड के गए, लंबा इंतजार करना पड़ा, लेकिन एक बार फिर जिसको धरती पर स्वर्ग कहा जाता है, इस खूबसूरत वादियों में मैं आप सबका बहुत बहुत अभिनंदन और बहुत बहुत स्वागत 3rd खेलो इंडिया विंटर गेम्स में करता हूं।
In other news, the Chief Minister of Mizoram, Zoramthanga, today met Saito Mitsunari, Chief Representative, and his team from Japan International Cooperation Agency India office. They reviewed progress of various shared projects within the state of Mizoram during the meeting. In Meghalaya, Chief Minister Conrad Sangma today took part in the inauguration of a church at Durapara in Salmanpara. The Chief Minister also interacted with the local people during his visit. He expressed happiness to receive love and blessings from the people. People thronged to Durapara in huge numbers for the inauguration ceremony. And to end the news, the main points once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi flags off 2 Vande Bharat trains in Mumbai, says every rupee spent on infrastructure generates employment. Indian economy is the fastest growing major economy, says Finance Minister in Lok Sabha. All Tripura Manipuri Convention in Agartala, Manipur Chief Minister emphasizes on upliftment of Manipuris settled in Tripura. Meghalaya gears up for assembly elections, ECI taking active steps to ensure maximum voter turnout. And in cricket, India dominate on day 2, lead by 144 runs in the first test match against Australia. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.